What's going on, guys? JFC here. Why can't we just have nice things? I don't know the answer to that question. I'm gonna get into all that here in a second. The 86 times 10 came out today. That's what I'm about to rant about. We've got a bunch of new EAFC cards to go and look at. We saw a bunch yesterday. If you missed that video, go check it out. We got a lot more to look at today, and also we have some database, like, dates, possibly, when we're gonna see that. So we're getting into all that. Sorry you can't see it, by the way. I can't move it to favorites. I completed all of them already, so it's literally just stuck here. I can't move it. 86 times 10 came out. It's repeatable, 10 times a day. And the requirements for this was a 92 rated squad. So you basically cannot rinse and repeat this SBC. There is no way you can, especially now the fact that pack weight is less because there's less special cards in packs. This would have been bad a week ago or 2 weeks ago when there was just a million special cards coming out everywhere. Now there's less and they made it 92 rated. This is just a terrible SBC. And the sad part is, you know, this is kind of it for the entire week for upgradable content in terms of the grind, right? Because the 8510 is now going to be repeatable fully, which is nice. You know, this is repeatable as many times as you want to do it. It's the same rated squad as well, but the 8610 being 92 is hilarious. I don't know what they were thinking with that. Also, the 80 plus player pick again, like 80 plus. I don't understand what they're thinking right now. I mean, there's not much time left in this game. Like, basically no time left. Let us just full send everything. If people get Ronaldo, Messi, Fuddy's cards for a week, like, should EA care? Like, I don't get it. And it seems like right now they genuinely are like, oh, well, we want to give them a lot of great stuff, but that top 0.1% though is still pretty much unachievable unless you get lucky in packs. So I don't get it, because some things come out and they're awesome, and some things come out and it's just like, what? And then, you know, last time they literally reverted the SBCs to change the requirements, so I don't believe for a second that that was not intentional. I think they meant to bring out a SBC that was wildly overpriced, but you know, that's neither here nor there, I guess, at this point. Christian Pulisic came out today along with Yunus Musa. Hyperlinks, which is pretty awesome, and they do, you know, look like very good cards. So if you're from America, that's probably going to be a pretty fun SBC, but outside of that, it's a little boring. I do the 8200 to open for this video today, so I'll open that at the end of the video. Yeah, obviously September, you're going to be a little bored with the game, like it's kind of expected, but you know, they were doing so well just a little bit ago. It sucks now that they're kind of going back, but we do have EAFC 24 cards to look at. So this is basically the full card, dynamic image and all, the card design, everything, the stats. This is basically what it's going to look like, and it looks insane. You will not be able to afford Ramirez right away, unless you plan on spending that cash. Vialli, we have his card as well. 86 pace, 89 shot is great. 82 dribbling is a little low, but it's not terrible. And 79 physical there is decent enough to where you probably will notice it a little bit. Not an insane card, but still a very good card, especially for the start of FIFA. Like, that card is gonna be so good right at the start for sure. We do have Vialli, who's gonna be a striker, and we got Ramirez up there. I mean, companies confirmed yesterday. If you missed that, yeah, Ramirez, I didn't talk about his stats, but they're insane. We've got Napoli player ratings. Now, we saw Osimhen and Kvaratskhelia, who both look like fantastic cards. If you did not see Osimhen, I mean, look at that card with 90 pace, 86 shooting, 83 dribbling, 82 physical. That card is absolutely insane. Kvaratskhelia there with the 86 rated, 5-star as well. Osimhen is 4-star weak foot, 3-star skills, which is not bad for the start of the game. Di Lorenzo, though, 85 rated. That card looks incredible. Awesome Serie A starter right back for sure. Lobotka looks okay. Zambo and Guisa, he looks pretty good too. Serie A starter squads, I'm telling you right now, are going to be great. Murray, 83 rated. Zielinski, 83 again. Politano, meh. Raspadori, still kind of meh as well. So, but yeah, some great Napoli cards there for sure for the start of the game. Another victim of the pace downgrades, we got Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who is down to 82 pace, which is not ideal. Now, he does have Ligue 1 links with Marseille there, but I mean, past a day one striker, that card's just you're not gonna use that card pretty much. Down to an 80 rated, which is insane. The -5, it's kind of deserved, but it's just kind of funny seeing it. We got Darwin Nunez now as well, who keeps the exact same rating. Actually gains 1 pace, -1 in shooting, +3 passing is nice. -2 dribbling is kind of sucks. 85 physical for Nunez there instead of 86. So pretty much the same card, all things considered there. We got Timber with his new card, the transfer to Arsenal. Now, usually when you see a card or a player transfer to like a bigger club, they kind of get an upgrade. Timber, unfortunately, I think injury was kind of the reason for this. He actually got a downgrade, and he got -4 pace. So once again, a lot of the cards that we've been seeing this year are getting a little bit of a downgrade in pace. Other stats kind of staying the same-ish, but a lot of cards getting a little bit of a downgrade on pace. Timber is another one of those guys there. We got Moises Caicedo. Now, this card is 80 rated, so a big upgrade for Caicedo. Now, the problem is this card does not look very good. 74 pace, 77 defending, 74 physical. It's just okay. I mean, 80 rated is kind of crazy. He's probably going to have crazy interceptions. He's probably going to have good stamina. So, like, he'll have, like, some uses here and some high in-game stats in certain areas. But all in all, the card does not look great. So I wanted to bring this up again because there's a couple, like, interesting talking points regarding the overall system next year. Remember, we saw the icons. If you're familiar with the channel, we saw all of them getting lower in stats, right? Rude Hullet is a little bit lower in stats now. He's no longer Hullet gang. Got 79 defending now. He gets, you know, kind of like a -2 to -4 on all stats. Almost all players are kind of getting some sort of a downgrade. Most gold cards is kind of just pace, it seems like. But icons definitely going down. Some of the really high rated cards going a little bit further down in terms of face stats on their card. Like Ousmane Dembele goes up 3 ratings and literally like barely goes up on his card. He gets +1 dribbling, +1 passing. I think there'll be some things in there that are actually the in-game stats going up, but there's a couple things I want to talk about because there's a couple ways you can look at it, right? I think there's an argument to be made like kind of both ways here. Why is it a good thing and a bad thing that stats are a little bit lower? Because there is now more room to upgrade on cards, which is kind of a good thing, right? We kind of want to see that, but also the start of the game, cards will not be quite as good, it seems like, which possibly could mean pay to win at the start of the game is pretty bad. So it kind of goes both ways. I think it's a good thing in some ways, a not so good thing in other ways. Let me know what you guys think, because I never want to see pay to win. Anything that's like, you know, increased pay to win is just not something that we want to see. However, you know that that's what, you know, is going to happen. You know that EA and FIFA has always been pay to win for the most part, obviously. And if it's not pay with your money, it's pay with your time. But yeah, there's a couple good things, I think, a couple bad things. I don't know what you guys have to say, though. But here's an interesting tweet from Nikki Kai. We got an answer to the question, when's the full database out so we can build starter squads we'll never use? He says around the 18th of September. Then when is EA going to do the ratings reveal? We're on the 4th of September and no news from them. And he says mid-September with that as well. So mid-September, we're probably going to be seeing all of that stuff. The full database coming out. The web app obviously launches, you know, a few days before the game comes out. Database will be out a few days before that. So it's going to be, you know, very soon an exciting time for everybody. If you love that, you know, starting fresh feeling every single year for FIFA, you know, it's right around that time. Here's an interesting card, by the way. I hope you guys see it. Al Hilal Michael, 94 pace, 86 dribbling on a 77 rated common is crazy. Only 69 shooting and 63 passing, which is terrible. But you know what? 94 pace, 86 dribbling is crazy. Here is Renato Sanchez's in-game stats. If you want to see this, we saw his card yesterday being 78 rated. Now his card stats actually do look still pretty solid for a day one squad for sure. 82 pace, 70 shots, 77 passing, 80 dribbling, 82 physical. Still a great, honestly, center mid for like the first week of the game. So even though he's 78 rated, like a 2 downgrade or 3 downgrade on last year, it still honestly looks pretty OP. Another year of a familiar face ruining my FUT experience. Adeyemi's card, 96 pace for Adeyemi, 77 shooting, 81 dribbling. That is ridiculous. Welcome to literally everyone's starter squad. It's not often we see cards with pace, 96 pace anymore, and yeah, I don't know. That's crazy. Still waiting, question mark. Can we just acknowledge the elephant in the room that this was a travesty that I mean, just legends of the game. We just never saw these end of an era cards. Zlatan, Benzema, PK. We never saw an R9 SBC. The Henry SBC is probably the last one anybody can actually complete and, you know, use for a significant amount of time anymore. So it's pretty much done for the R9 SBCs. And no Ibra, no Benzema, no Messi. I mean, it's just, I don't know, terrible from EA. Guys, can we have a moment of silence for probably the most memorable part of FIFA 23 that we'll look back on? The 25k tradable hero pack in October. I think it was like October. Let us never forget this giant failure. But all right, it's time to open the 82 times 100 pack. Here we go. Let's just get a Cristiano Ronaldo and get on our way. Please, God, team of the season. Argentina, please be Messi. It's never Messi. It's Medina. Is Messi as a FUT? He's in packs right now anyway. I don't even know why I thought it could be Messi. It's a lot of blue. It's not much of anything though. Let's okay. That did not seem good. Neves is there, and okay. Please, okay. Yeah, that's not good. That's not good, that's for sure. Well, if you're ready for EAFC 24 content, subscribe. Love you all. Since video resume. Push.